thank you all for coming here tonight and supporting all the actors who have worked really hard for 8 weeks to make this happen. Like I say, everything has been makeshift. From the minute we started this class, it was going really well, and then boom. But these are troopers. I gave them choices. Do you want your money back? Do you want to continue somewhere else? What do you want to do? They said, no, we're going to continue. They've never missed one class. That's the first for me, that somebody hasn't missed one class. They have worked really hard. And what you're going to see tonight, again, we had to mark everything so we could be in our makeshift stage and for camera. So without further ado, I'm going to turn this over to them, and I hope you really enjoy it. Come on, guys.
Hi everyone, my name's Samantha. Thanks for coming out.
I'm Joseph Mello. Hope you enjoy.
I'm Katherine Rose. I hope you enjoy the night.
I'm Ashlyn Molinero. Enjoy the show.
I'm Deborah Oda. Thank you all for coming.
Hi, Deborah Oda. Welcome to our stage.
Hi, I'm Lynn Jacobs. It's showtime.
Hello again everyone, I'm Samantha. I'll be performing a monologue from Desdemona, a play about a handkerchief by Paula Vogel. My character is Desdemona. Yes, I'll go write my cousin a note right away asking to see him tonight. Mealy, just in case, could you pack a few things for me? What becomes of you? Oh, good heavens, Mealy! I can't think of trivia at a time like this. I'll tell you what. Be a good girl, pack my things, and should I leave tomorrow, I can't very well smuggle you on board too. But I will send for you within a week. And your services will be remembered in Venice. With free purse strings, who knows? Hey? My fille de chambre? All right. I'll intercede with my cousin on your behalf. I'll plead with him to take you too, but I can't promise anything. Are you sure that's what you want? You leave your husband behind. Then not a word. Oh, Amelia, since you're just dawdling over that laundry, why not go peel some potatoes for cook? When my husband comes in, he'll want his usual snack of chips, just the way he likes them. Greasy. Now, Amelia, just this once. I can leave you rotting in Cyprus altogether, you know. Now peel the potatoes and then look sharp, and have the wash on the line by the time I return. Do I make myself clear? And Amelia, if Bianca comes when I'm gone, please let me know immediately. I'll be in my chamber.
Hello, I'm Len Jacobs, and I'm going to be performing a monologue from Rocky Balboa, written by Sylvester Stallone, and I play Rocky Balboa. You ain't gonna believe this, but you used to fit right here. I'd hold you up and say to your mother, this kid's gonna be the best kid in the world. This kid's gonna be greater than anybody ever knew. And you grew up good and wonderful. It was a privilege just watching you. You were just great. And then the time come for you to go out on your own and be your own man, and you did. But somewhere along the way you changed. You let people put a finger in your face and tell you you're no good. And when things got hard, you started looking for something to blame, like a shadow. Well, let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's very mean, a nasty place, and it'll knock you down to your knees permanently if you let it. You, me, nobody's gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. how much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Because if you're willing to go through all the battles it takes to get where you want to be, who's got the right to stop you? I mean, maybe there's something you never finished, something you wanted to do, something you wanted to say to somebody, something. Who's got the right to tell you no? It's your right to follow your gut. It's nobody's right to tell you you can't be where you want to be and do what you want to do. Now, if you know what you're worth, go out and get what you're worth. But don't be pointing fingers and saying you ain't where you want to be because they haven't hurt anybody. Cowards do that. And that ain't you. You're better than that. I'm always going to love you no matter what. No matter what, you're my son, you're my blood, you're the best thing in my life. But until you start believing in yourself, you ain't going to have a life.
And my name is Katherine Rose.
We'll be doing a scene from All My Sons.
By alboa.
My character is Anne.
And my character is Sue. Is my husband?
Oh,
I'm terribly sorry.
it's all right. I'm just a little silly about the dark.
It is getting dark.
Are you looking for your husband?
As usual, he spends so much time here that we're charging him rent.
Nobody was dressed, so they went over to the depot to pick up my brother.
Oh, you got this?
Yeah, they ought to be back any second now. Will you have a cold drink?
I will. Thanks. My husband. Too hot to drive me to the beach. Men are like little boys. For the neighbors, they always cut the grass.
People like to do things for the Kellers. It's been that way since I can remember.
It's amazing. I guess your brother's coming in to give you away, huh?
I don't know. I suppose.
You must be all left up.
It's always such a problem getting yourself married, isn't it?
That depends on your shape, of course. I don't see where you should have had a problem.
Oh, I've had chances.
I'll bet. It's romantic. It is very unusual to me marrying the brother of your sweet.
I don't know. It's just whenever I've needed someone to tell me the truth, I've always thought of Chris. When he tells you something, you know it's so. He relaxes me.
And he's got the money. That's important, you know.
It wouldn't matter to me.
You'd be surprised. Makes all the difference. I married an intern on my salary, and that was bad. Because as soon as a woman supports a man, he owes her something. That's true, you know.
Well, underneath, I think the doctor's very devoted.
Oh, certainly. But it's bad when a man always sees bars in front of him and thinks he's in jail all the time.
Oh,
That's why I've been intending to ask you a small favor, and it is very important to me.
well, certainly if I can help it.
Oh, you can. When you take up housekeeping, try to find a place away from here.
Are you fooling?
I'm very serious. My husband is unhappy with this around.
How is that?
Jim is a successful doctor, but he's got an idea and he'd like to go into medical research. Discover things, you see.
Isn't that good?
Research pays $25 a week minus laundering the hair show. You've got to give up your life to go into it.
And how does Chris?
Chris makes people want to be better than it's possible to be. That's what he does to people.
Isn't that good?
My husband has a family too. And every time he has a session with Chris, he feels as though he's compromising by not giving up everything for research. As though Chris or anybody else isn't compromising. It happens with Jim every couple of years. He meets a man and makes a statue out of him.
Well, maybe he's right. I don't mean that Chris is a statue, but
No, darling, you know he's not right.
I don't agree with you. Chris,
Let's face it. Chris is working with his father, isn't he? He's taking money out of that business every week in the year.
And what of it?
You ask me what of it?
I certainly do ask you what of it. You ought to cast aspersions like that. I'm surprised at you.
Oh, you're surprised at me.
Chris would never take 5 cents out of that plant if there were anything wrong with it.
You know that.
I do know that. I resent everything you said.
You know what I resent, darling?
Please, I don't want to argue.
I resent living next door to the Holy Family. It makes me look like a bum, you understand?
I can't do anything about that.
Who is he to ruin a man's life? Everybody knows Chris' father pulled a fast one to get out of jail.
That is not true.
So why don't you go out and talk to people? Go on, talk to them. There's not a person on the block who doesn't know the truth.
That is a lie. People come here all the time to play cards and...
So what? They give him credit for being smart. I do too. I don't have anything against his father. But if Chris wants people to put on the hair shirt, let him take off the bra. He's driving my husband crazy with his phony idols. And I'm at the end of my rope.
Hello again, my name is Len Jacobs. It's common knowledge in the acting industry how terrific these actors are. But what people don't know is that they are good builders. They will build you any inanimate object that you call out, and just to give them a challenge, they'll do it under 10 seconds. So if anybody would call out an inanimate object, the first one that I hear is what they're going to build. Anybody, make it hard. Any inanimate object, anything at all. A Tesla? Yeah. Okay. You're going to build a Tesla. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here you have a Tesla. Now, that was a little too easy, and since I'm not involved in this, pick something harder. Just call anything out that you can think of, anything that comes to your head, any inanimate object.
A block.
A block. Okay, we're going to build a block. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here you have a block. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Deborah Oda. Tonight I'm performing a monologue from a play called It's Been Wonderful by John Patrick. And my character is Gussie. He was an agent. I was young, alone, scared to death, broke and hungry. I used to go to cocktail lounges and pretend I was waiting for someone just so I could eat the peanuts. I gave some star performances in those joints. I still can't eat peanuts without feeling depressed. But I survived. You know, one of the most wonderful moments of my life was when I realized I could buy anything without asking what it cost. And then it was wonderful to know I could buy anything at all. And most wonderful, I could buy whatever I wanted and I didn't need anything to buy. But the things I want now aren't things I needed on the way up. Like a good night's sleep. One of the troubles with being on top is that you spent so much learning how to get there that you haven't learned a thing about how to live there once you've made it. You think you're going to be the same person, but you change, and you don't know where it began. I know that if you want something, you pay something, and it isn't so much to pay when so many people like you, because that's all success is, making millions of people like you. That's the best part. But it scares you. Keeps me up at night because I can't stand not being liked. And the thing I haven't learned is, how am I going to take it when they stop? I'm afraid of what it'll do to me. You see, when I was 3, they put my mother in a mental institution. Up until the age of 15, I was raised by an aunt, a real fruitcake. She was dedicated to playing bingo. We had 15 statues that she won of the Venus de Milo filled with dollar bills. She would put me to bed with a bag of potato chips and off she would go on her bingo binge. Oh, I couldn't sleep. I swear I was raised like you throw a pair of dice. Anyhow, as soon as I started making money, I took my mother out of that pig pen and I put her in a private sanitarium. She's still alive, if you call it that. I go to see her when I can. A lot of good it does. She doesn't know me. She's gotten old, wrinkled. Her skin sags like something loose or swollen or dead. But I bring her candy. Oh, she loves lollipops that she can suck just like a little child. At least it's something to give her pleasure. I feel so sorry for her. And when I leave, there's my mother, standing there with her legs apart and her lollipop and her chin quivering, and she just pees on the floor. Is that my future too? Oh, for weeks after I've seen her, I can't sleep. I keep thinking about her, how she was young once and probably pretty and maybe looked a lot like I do now. I keep thinking it's going to happen to me too. Oh God, will I have to die to sleep in peace?
Hi, my name is Katherine Rose, and I'll be performing a monologue from The Treachery of Images by Andrew Biss, and my character is Christine. For the life of me, I can't understand. I need to. I have to. She was ours, Tom. She was yours and mine. I feel so dead inside. So dead and empty. Sometimes I can barely breathe. It's in my head and in my chest and in my lungs, and it all gets tighter and tighter, and I just want it all to stop. I want it all to go away. Just let me die. Let me out of this. And then I see you with all your calmness, your acceptance, your forgiveness. And I hate you. I thought after all those years together, that and then this happens, and it's as if I never knew you. Not the real one. You live in a completely different world from me. You're somewhere else entirely. It's as if it all washed over you somehow, as if you're not a part of it, but I can't escape. It's all around me all the time. And sometimes it's too much. I can't stand it. I just want it all to go away and never think of her. Just not think of her again, as if she never existed. If I could just erase her somehow. I know it's wrong. I know I shouldn't, but I can't help it. It would all be so much easier. I could just be me again. But I can't. I can't escape. It's all around me, all the time. Every single day I wake up, and every room I walk into, all that I do reminds me of her. Everything here reminds me of her. Except you.
I'm Joseph Mello.
And I'm Samantha Toro.
We'll be performing the scene, We Look Homeward Angels.
by Ketty Franks.
My character is Eugene.
My character is Eliza. Jane, you know what I'd do if I were you? I'd just show her I was a good sport, that's what. I wouldn't let on to her that it affected me one bit. I'd write to her, just as big as you please, and then laugh about the whole thing.
Oh God, Mama, please. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
I'd be ashamed to let a girl get my goat like that. When you get older, you'll just look back on this and laugh. You'll see. You'll be going to college next year, and you won't remember a thing about it. I told you I'd sold that Stumptown property. And I have. This year's term's already started, but next year
Mama,
you can...
now. I've wasted enough time.
What are you talking about? Like you're a child yet. There's plenty of time
Mama,
yet for you to...
Mama, what is it? What more do you want from me? Do you want to strangle and drown me completely? Do you want more string? Do you want me to collect more bottles? Tell me what you want. Do you want more property? Do you want the town? Is that it?
Wow. I don't know what you're talking about, boy. If I hadn't tried to accumulate a little something, none of you would have a place to call your own. Not a roof to call your own.
A roof to call our own? Good God. I never had a room to call my own. I never had a bed to call my own. I never had a quilt to call my own. That wasn't taken from me to warm the mob. That rocks on the porch and rumbles.
Now, you may smear the borders if you like, but
No, I can't. There's not enough breath or strength in me to snare at them all I like. Ever since I was this high, and you sent me to the store for groceries, I used to think, this food isn't for us, it's for them. Mama, making us wait until they've eaten. All those years feeding us on their leftovers. You know what that does to us when it was you we wanted for us? You we needed for us? Why? Why?
they don't hurt me like the rest of you do. They wouldn't talk to me the way you are, for one thing.
Because they don't care. They're strangers. They don't give a damn about you. They'll talk like this behind your back. I've heard them do it plenty.
What kinds of things do they say about me?
What does it matter what they say? Does it matter what I say?
I don't understand.
Oh, it's easy to cry now, Mama, but that won't do you any good. I've done as much work for my wage as you deserve. I've given you fair value for your money. I thank you for nothing.
What's that? What are you saying?
I said I thank you for nothing. But I take that back. Yes, I have a great deal to be thankful for. I give thanks for every hour of loneliness I've had here, for every dirty cell you gave me to sleep in, for 10 million hours of indifferences, and these 2 minutes of cheap advice.
You will be punished if there was a just God in heaven.
Oh, there is. I'm sure there is. I've been punished by God. I shall spend the rest of my life getting my heart back, healing and forgiving every scar you put upon me when I was a child. The first move I made after the cradle was to crawl for the door, and every move I made since has been an effort to escape. At last, I'm free from all of you. I shall get me some order out of this chaos. I shall find my way out of it yet, though it takes me 20 more years alone.
Gene, you're not leaving.
You weren't looking, were you? I've already gone. Hello everyone, I'm Joseph Mello. My team behind me will be building an object, a machine, and if you can just call out a machine and we'll build it for you guys. A car. If I can have another one, please.
PlayStation 3.
Malcolm X, written by Spike Lee. My character is Malcolm X. I must emphasize at the outstart that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad is not a politician. So I'm not standing before you this afternoon as a Republican nor a Democrat, not a Mason nor an Elk, not a Protestant nor a Catholic, not a Christian nor a Jew. In fact, not even an American. Because if I was an American, the problem that confronts our people today wouldn't even exist. So I must stand before you this afternoon as what I was when I was born. A black man. Before there was any such thing as a Republican or a Democrat, we were black. Before there was any such thing as a Mason or an Elk, we were black. Before there was any such thing as a Christian or a Jew, we were black people. In fact, before there was any such place as America, we were black. And after America has long passed from the scene, there will still be black people. I'm going to tell you like it really is. Every election year, these politicians are sent up here to pacify us. They are sent here and set up here by the white man. This is what they do. They send drugs down to Harlem to pacify us. They send alcohol down here to pacify us. They send prostitution down here to pacify us. You can't even get gambling in Harlem without the white man's permission. You can't get prostitution in Harlem without the white man's permission. You can't get alcohol in Harlem without the white man's permission. Every time you break open the seal of that liquor bottle, that's a government seal you're breaking into. Well, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok. This is who they are.
Hello again, I'm Joseph Mello. I'll be performing a monologue, Good Will Hunting, written by Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. My character is Sean. I was thinking about what you said to me the other day, about my painting. I stayed up half the night thinking about it, and something occurred to me, and I fell into a deep, peaceful sleep, and haven't thought about you since. You know what occurred to me? You're just a kid. You don't have the faintest idea what you're talking about. You've never been out of Boston, so if I ask you about art, you'll probably give me the skinny on every art book ever written, Michelangelo. You know a lot about him, life's work, political aspirations, him and the Pope, sexual orientations, the whole works, right? But I bet you can't tell me what it smells like in the Sistine Chapel. You never actually stood there and looked up at the beautiful ceiling, seen that. And if I ask you about women, you'll probably give me a syllabus of your personal favorites. You may have been late a few times, but you can't tell me what it feels like to wake up next to a woman and feel truly happy. Knowing someone can love you with her eyes, feeling like God put an angel on this earth just for you who can rescue from the depths of hell. And if your wife is in a hospital, through anything, through cancer, you don't know about real loss because it only occurs to you when you love something more than you love yourself. And I doubt you ever dare to love anybody that much. I look at you, I don't see an intelligent, confident man. I see a cocky, scared, shitless kid. But you presume to know everything about me because you saw a painting of mine and ripped my goddamn life apart. You think I know the first thing about how hard your life has been? How you feel, who you are because they're all over a twist? Does that encapsulate you? Personally, I don't give a shit about all that because you know what? I can't learn anything from you. I can't read some goddamn book. Unless you want to talk about you and who you are, I'm in. I'm fascinated. But you don't want to do that, do you, sport? You're terrified of what you might say. Your move, Chief.
Hi, I'm Debbie Oda.
And I'm Len Jacobs,
Tonight we're performing a scene from Life and Limb.
written by Keith Redden,
I play Effie.
and I play Franklin. Effie, is that you?
Yeah, it's me, Franklin.
Well, honey, you're dead.
I still am.
My God, what are you doing here?
Oh, I wanted to see how you were getting on.
This is incredible.
Yeah, so you look good, Franklin. You got a mustache.
Yeah, you look the same.
Oh, I look the same since I'm 15. I started putting on weight, but after you're dead, you don't worry so much about your figure.
I mean, I buried you and all.
I understand. Yeah, so, you know where I've been? I have been, and I'm going to hand you a laugh. I've been, well, I still am, in hell.
You went to hell?
Yeah, go figure. Straight into the fiery pit.
But you were always such a good Catholic. You went to confession and all. I mean, if anybody was shooing for heaven, I thought it was you. Is there a heaven?
Oh, I don't know about all that. But as far as I can see, everybody goes to hell. Mostly good Catholics.
This is incredible. I can't get over this.
I understand. You know, I came in this morning.
So how'd you get here?
I took a cab.
You took a cab from hell.
No, I caught one at Newark.
So how was the trip?
Oh, from Newark?
Yeah, I guess.
It was okay. A lot of us there had the day off today. Is it some holiday or something I forgot? Is it some Saint's Day? I don't remember.
Effie, you talk like you just took a charter trip to Bear Mountain. You just came back from the dead.
Oh yeah, you know, I signed up for this trip months ago, and they thought I wouldn't get off, but I nagged them, and so here I am. And you know, Doina talked to me. Yeah.
You still talk to Doina, huh?
Yeah. You know, I got supervisors there.
They have supervisors?
Yeah. I was very upset at first. I thought I wouldn't get off, but Doina, she talked to me, and so here I am. And yeah, Doina's the only person I can talk to.
I still can't get over you in hell at all.
Yeah, I know. Well, there's something I gotta confess, Franklin.
What are you getting at?
Well, I transgressed in the realm of the living.
What do you mean transgress?
I sinned a little.
You sinned, you?
Yeah. Some afternoon sins.
What kind of sins?
Well, this is what I gotta tell you. I had an affair. Well, I was alive.
You had an affair? When was this? Did I know you? When was this? When did you have an affair?
It was Christmas 1954.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is incredible.
Yeah.
I'm very upset, I hope you know.
I figured you'd be upset. That's why I figured I had to tell you in person.
How could you do this? How could you commit adultery without me?
I was upset. My life was going nowhere. You were out of work. I prayed a lot. Doina talked to me.
Sure, Doina talked you into having an affair.
No, that's not it. No, she didn't.
Doina starts acting crazy, you go crazy, I never knew, I'm crazy, you come back from the dead, you tell me you had an affair and I should be happy to see you?
Oh, look, I know you're upset, but you know, being in hell is no picnic either. Boy, I found that out quick. You know what they got us doing? Me and Doina. All the time. We gotta make potholders. For all eternity, we gotta make potholders. You think it's fair we should be working like robots, making potholders and brooms and with brooms and ashtrays? It don't seem fair. But you know what? You forget about fair and unfair. You forget about all that when you're dead. You just try to exist. Hey, you know you look really good with a mustache. Like a movie actor.
Oh yeah? Which one?
Oh, no one in particular, just like a movie star should.
You always did like the movies.
Oh, they're wonderful, especially 3D. They still got 3D?
Nah, kind of faded.
Oh, that's too bad. I thought 3D was very exciting at the time. Remember I brought you those 3D glasses when you came back from Korea?
Sure.
Oh, you could be nice to me.
Sometimes.
You could be sweet. Yeah, you could sing with radio.
I did that.
You had a great voice.
Nah,
Oh, you did. Doina thought so. Many people talked about this.
I could carry a tune.
Oh, sing my favorite.
Come
I'll
on!
sing the one you used to sing when I used to come out of the bathroom with a towel on my head.
It's stupid!
Please.
Are you lonely tonight? Are you lonely tonight? Da 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 da.
Yeah, I ought to get back.
Already?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sorry again about, you know.
yeah.
You know, I always loved you, Franklin. That other thing didn't count.
Don't say that. I was a jerk most of the
Oh,
time.
you were worried about the war when you came back.
You know what? I haven't even thought about the war. While you were here, I didn't think about it at all.
Oh, I'm glad.
I don't want you to leave again. This is serious. This is the most serious I've been without you. I don't know what I'm going to do without you.
Yes, you do. You know what to do. You do what's right. Franklin Roosevelt Clegg.
Named after the 32nd president.
Yeah.
He was the only president I knew for a long time.
Oh, is Eisenhower still president now?
Yeah, he is.
Oh. Okay, well, I ought to go, Franklin. You know, I'm gonna miss you. I miss you all the time. I miss you. And the movies.
Goodbye, Effie.
Hello again, everyone. Again, my name is Samantha. So tonight, players, we will be doing an improvisation called 3 Things We're Doing Wrong in The. So I'm going to need different suggestions for locations. So we will be explaining to you what you're doing wrong in that location. So can I get a first suggestion? Just a place, could be a room in your house, a place you went to the other day, anything.
Capital.
Yes.
The U.S. Capitol.
The U.S. Capitol. All right, that's a good one. All right, 3 things we're doing wrong in the U.S. Capitol.
3 things you're doing wrong in the U.S. Capitol is running through the doors without an appointment or anything, walking in on your hands doing a handstand, and running in yelling obscenities. These are 3 things you're doing wrong in the Capitol.
Can I get another location, another place?
Panera Bread.
Panera Bread. Okay. Yeah, Panera's good. Panera's good. All right, 3 things we're doing wrong at Panera Bread.
3 things we're doing wrong at Panera Bread. We're stealing the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Second thing, we don't eat our food, we just leave. And the third thing is we go to the lady watch.
All right, can I get another location?
Driving.
Driving. So in your car?
Yes.
All right, so 3 things you're doing wrong in your car. Jarius.
3 things we're doing wrong while I'm driving is driving with my eyes closed. The second one is driving, trying to use my feet. The last thing is I'm just driving all crazy, going over the speed walks and everything. 3 things we're doing wrong while driving.
All right, let's get another location, maybe somewhere you run errands, somewhere you were earlier today. Publix? Okay. 3 things we're doing wrong in Publix.
3 things we're doing wrong in Publix. We are not wearing our mask. We are ordering a cheeseburger from the cashier, and we are leaving Publix with our errands without paying for them. These are 3 things we are doing wrong in Publix.
All right, can I get another location, please? It's another place where we're doing stuff wrong.
The airport.
The airport. 3 things we're doing wrong in the airport.
3 things we're doing wrong in the airport. First thing is saying that I have a bomb in my briefcase. The second thing is saying that I want to go there because of the wonderful food that they serve. And the third thing is saying I enjoy these spacious seats in the airport. 3 things we're doing wrong in the airport.
Another location.
The bathroom.
The bathroom. 3 things we're doing wrong in the bathroom. Debbie.
3 things we're doing wrong in the bathroom. Setting up a pool table. We are going in there to make all our calls. And the last thing I would do wrong in the bathroom is stand on my hands to take a shower. 3 things I'm doing wrong in the bathroom.
Okay, and one last suggestion for me. Make a good one, please.
Church.
Rhino.
Church? Church. I heard church. Okay, 3 things we're doing wrong at church. Okay. We are dunking our face in the holy water. We are doing cartwheels on the pews. And we are asking the priest for a selfie. Those are 3 things we're doing wrong at church. Thank you.
Monologue from More Fun Than Bowling by Stephen Bates. Oh my God, shut it, Jake! You want to know something? And don't answer that, because I don't care if you want to know or not. I'm going to tell you anyway, and this is it. Don't push me or you'll have an eternity. Before I married you, Jake Tomlinson, I was a champion whist player, a state doubles champ in horseshoes, and I sang in the finest choir in the country. Then I let you be my whist partner, my horseshoe partner, and the lead baritone in a choir. Jake, you were the worst card partner I've ever had, and I played with amnesiacs. You made me the laughing stock of the horseshoe circuit, and thankfully I won't have to worry about that anymore since you shattered those 3 windows last week. And did it ever occur to you why you're always a couple hours late to choir practice? We tell you the wrong time, Jake. Your singing turns glass black. So, I'm gonna bowl on your team, because that will guarantee my revenge. You just better hope I'm a faster runner than you are. Now show me how to throw this thing.
Hello everyone, I'm Jadarius Tolliver.
And my name is Len Jacobs,
We're doing a scene from Geography of a Horse Dream.
written by Sam Shepard,
My character is Cody.
and I play Bojo. What the hell you trying to pull? You know better than to piss off Santy like that. We're both in this together, you know.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
You know, it's mostly up to you. Well, you're in control of the situation. All you gotta do is dream right.
It's not so easy, Bojo. I'm dried up. I need a break.
I can see that, and I'm doing my best to make it happen. But when Santy is like this, you gotta slow down. You gotta play it cool.
If I could just talk to Fingers, maybe I could convince him. I can't talk to Santy. He hates my guts. He don't understand my position. It's not so easy to dream a winner. I just can't close my eyes. And bingo is right in front of me. It takes certain special conditions, a certain internal environment.
Yeah, but you can't explain things like that to mugs like Santy and Fingers. They don't buy it. The process don't interest them. They just want results.
If I could just listen to my record again, that's all. Just a couple of tracks off my record, Bojo.
No show. It drives Santy crazy. Besides, he says that's what got you going downhill in the first place.
He is nuts. In the beginning, I came up with 6 15 one-shots in a row. 6 of them. And all of them came from the music. It's a source of inspiration, Bojo.
It's just impossible right now. Maybe we can work the music in later.
It's stupid. It's really stupid. I'm dreaming American horses, and we're probably in Morocco somewhere. I need to know where we are so I can adjust.
Fingers says it's a gift from God. It don't matter what country you're in.
Screw Fingers. I'm the dreamer. I ought to know.
Maybe I can describe the general area around the hotel to you.
Right. That would help. Anything would help.
It's a city. We're in the middle of the city. The workers all wear masks on their heads. Their main concern is getting laid. They use rough language, and they walk around swaggering their manhood.
Manhood? That could be anywhere.
It's a gambling town. Gambling all year round. The poor people always lose. Bookies on every corner. The police are paid off by the syndicate. For the poor people, for the rich people, it's a game. For the poor people, it's a disease.
That doesn't help. It doesn't put me in touch with anything. I need firm ground to stand on.
That's all I can give you. No more.
What kind of cars do they drive?
No more. This is all you got.
And what do the cops look like?
No more. Cody, sit down.
You know, if I could just have some pills, maybe that'll help me out.
You want a sleeper?
Yeah, give me 3 of them.
Oh, no, we don't. Last time you had 3, we didn't see you for 3 days. We thought we lost you.
Well, just give me a few then.
I'll give you 2. That'll put you in a nice light sleep. Maybe you'll even dream of winter.
Just give me the pills.
You know your problem, Cody? You don't accept the situation. You're too weak to get anywhere, and even if you got away, we'd find you. You just gotta give into it.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
You gotta use your smarts. You gotta just go with it. Maybe if you did, then we would give you some privileges. We would take away the blindfold, and maybe let you take a walk once in a while.
Yeah. You know, I keep thinking this is temporary anyways. How long has this been going on?
No time hints, that's it.
I can't remember how this started.
You had a dream,
Yeah. I had that big dream.
and then you got publicized.
Life magazine. Then my folks started cashing in.
Yeah, and half the state of Wyoming. You were the biggest thing in the West. And then we nabbed you.
I was kidnapped.
I wouldn't put it that way.
I was wined and dined. Wait, where was that?
Hollywood Park, Yonkers, Aqueduct.
And what happened?
We had to keep you hidden. All the scabbies were getting away with your predictions.
Oh, I used to wake up and not know where I was. As long as I can remember.
Cody, it'll all come back to you. You'll see that big space, that big blue area. They'll be rounding the quarter-mile pole, whips flying, hooves thundering, the clubhouse turn. It'll come back to you, Cody. You'll see. You got magic, Cody. You'll see.
And tonight we're going to be doing the talking hands. So can I please get 3 subjects for each of these future couples to talk about? Any subject that you want. It could be football, video games, anything.
Pandemic.
Pandemic. What else?
Square dancing.
What was that?
Square dancing.
Square dancing. And one more.
Fast food.
Yeah. Fast food.
Fast food. I can talk about fast food. I love fast food. The faster the better, especially when I shove it in my mouth.
You know, but I do really fast. I square dance really fast. I'm actually the square dancing champion of Alabama, if you didn't know that.
Have you had fast
But
food
now
while
you
you square
can't do
dance?
anything on that because now with this pandemic, the fast food and square dancing is...
You cannot eat it.
No.
You can't if you wear a mask. So we've had to socially distance our square dancing, so we've had to stand about 6 feet apart, and that's made things really hard.
But still, it's, I don't know, it's kind of risky for this
I
pandemic.
order online. I always stuff my face and finish fill my tummy. That's something I
Your
love.
tummy, you can't dance when you have a full tummy. You gotta make sure you eat light and you're light on your feet.
I can do anything with a full tummy. I'm good. Yep.
And switch. Switch. Can we get 3 more topics, please? Anything.
Golf.
Golf.
Video
Video games. Quilts. Quilts.
Golf is a stupid game. You have this stick and you have this little ball and you got to put it in a hole and you wear these funny outfits and you pay a lot of money and I got hay fever, the grass gets to me.
Well, you know, isn't it a terrible game? Fortnite. I play it all day long. My friends and I, we just play all day long. I'm really horrible at the game. My brother,
When I play video games, I wear my cloak so I can keep cool. But that's what I do.
Yeah, but at least you're indoors and you got air conditioning. I'm out in the heat and the sun and the grass.
Go outside golfing.
Well, maybe you can carry me using your foot in this game, because I suck. I'm horrible at it.
I can't even drive a golf cart right. I mean, I fall into the lake every time and there's crocodiles and it's terrible.
Maybe the crocodiles will help you. Maybe we should put a foot on the crocodiles.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Did you ever play Fortnite with a crocodile looking at you?
Well, I
It's
tried
not
to dance
easy.
using a golf before.
Golf is stupid. Maybe I'll try to Fortnite. Can you play Fortnite outside or it's got to be
And
indoors?
cut.
Hello. My name's Samantha, and I'll be performing a monologue from The Marriage of Bet and Boo by Christopher Durang. My character is Bet. Hurry up, Boo! I want to use a shower! First, I was a tomboy. I used to climb trees and beat up my brother Tom. Then, I used to try to break my sister Joni's voice box because she liked to sing. She scratched me though. So then, I tried to play Emily's cello. Except, I don't have a lot of musical talent, but I am very popular. And I know more about the cello than people who don't know anything. I don't like the cello. It's too much work. Besides, keeping my legs open that way made me feel funny. I asked Emily if keeping her legs open made her feel funny. And she didn't know what I was talking about. So when I explained it to her, she cried for 2 whole hours. And then she went to confession twice, just in case the priest didn't understand her the first time. Don't believe Emily. She means well. Boo, I'm pregnant! Actually, I'm not. That's impossible, because I'm a virgin. A married man tried to have an affair with me once, but he was married, so it would have been pointless. I didn't know he was married until about 2 months ago. That's when I met Boo, sort of on the rebound. He seems fine, though. Booey! I went to confession about the cello practicing, but I don't think the priest was in there. He didn't say anything. He didn't even give me a penance. I wonder if nobody was in there. Well, as long as your conscience is all right, then so is your soul. Booey, come on!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are assembling our 221 orchestra, the 221 building orchestra. If you can give me a season, we will entertain you with music suitable for the season. What season would you like to hear our wonderful symphony from? Christmas. Okay. Christmas, the sounds of the season.
Jingle, jingle.
Ho, ho, ho. Bing. Ho, ho, ho. Bing. Ho, ho, ho. Bing.
Jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle.
Ho, ho, ho.
That is it. And that is our show. Yes. I'm Deborah Oda, and I want to thank you all for showing up and filling up the room.
I'm Samantha Toro. Thank you all so much for coming and giving me your awesome suggestions.
Thanks, Katherine Rose. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Have a good night.
My
My name's Ashlyn Molinaro, and have a good night.
Hi, guys.
I'm Jadarius Oliver. Thank you all for coming tonight.
I'm Len Jacobs. Thank you for letting us entertain you.
All right, guys, thank you.